All right, so we got to talk about this drama that happened yesterday.
Oh, the protest.
Yes. What is up, and welcome to day 4 of Sick Week 2023. Every vehicle on the property that you see behind me has at least 650 street miles on them. That's going from Orlando to Bradenton to South Georgia Motorsports Park, and then here to Gainesville today. Currently sitting number 1 overall is still the Swedes in the S10, and shortly behind them is the other Swedes in the C4 Corvette. Our friend Rich Guido from Canada is sitting number 1 overall in the stick shift class by a good margin. So we're gonna go around the pits, see the carnage, see who made it, see who didn't, and take you guys to the racing action here in a little bit. What'd you lie to me about?
Well, you asked me if we thought we were done working on it last night. We were not.
Oh no! Hang on. So, yesterday...
The alternator belt.
The alternator belt.
Yep.
And
then, so we fixed that when we left you.
The leak and all that.
You got all that. That part was good. We made it about maybe 1/8 of a mile and lost the alternator again. I think we broke the cords in the belt on a pass.
Oh.
And weakened it. So then there was like a bungee cord, and I stretched it. It broke on the road. So
what'd you guys do last night? Obviously, you're here today.
We had to take the front off. Luckily, I had one left, one spare belt left.
One spare. Did you go pick up a couple more spares on the way in today?
Yeah.
Well, glad to see you guys made it. I told the people at home that this thing is called the Nightmare Mustang because it's a nightmare to take on a drag and drive. Not because it's a nightmare to other people.
Yeah.
But
not just a drag and drive either, it's just a nightmare all the time.
Oh, there you go. But you guys seem to always make it to the end.
We get it figured out.
Somehow you guys still make it to the end. Well, I'm glad to see you guys made it. We'll see you first round in the lanes, all right, boys?
All right. See you.
See ya.
Here comes the loudest man on the property. Boys, it's Mustang. Got a big old door on it, obviously. All right, we can put that up on. That is one loud car.
Are currently number 1 overall, going up for their first hit of the day. Let's see if they can put up a 6 and do a nice 1 and done, get on the road and see them in Orlando.
That's where the smile right there. Smiles all around and high fives going out. Great way to start their day.
And the Swedes just put up a 6:45 at 2:16. I'm sure they're going to be happy with that. Pack it up, 1 and done, head to Orlando.
We got the Factory 5, loudest two-stepping car on the property, about to make his first pass of the day right here, right now.
Morning, Alex.
Hi.
How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's the game plan today?
Hopefully we repeat what we've been doing. 1 and done, a 6, all that good stuff, but I don't even like talking about it because it makes me nervous.
I get it, but you've done it 3 times in a row so far.
See, and I was talking about that this morning. I was like, wait, so this is how people race? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, you're telling me we don't have to expect the unexpected? Because like, there's no reason it shouldn't work. Yeah.
Well,
I'm like,
all your stuff's figured out at this point.
yeah, but see, I've never lived that life. Okay, so this is new.
You're currently living that life.
No, not yet. Okay.
Okay.
I can't accept it yet. Okay.
Okay. Well, tomorrow you might accept it.
Okay, yeah, maybe on tomorrow.
Okay.
But like right now, I'm still like, what's the curveball? You know, what's the catch? You know, that whole what's the catch here?
When are we gonna break? When's
Yeah.
it gonna end?
Yeah, but not now.
Don't think about that.
I'm
Just
not-
go up there, make the pass,
Yeah,
get a 6,
that's the goal.
and I'll see you later.
Sounds like a plan.
Not a lot of smiles over here. Definitely gonna come back to try to get a better time than that. Got Brett, Mr. PFI himself. On today. Still gonna run a 963. 51 miles an hour.
Yo, when it came on two-step the second time, it scared the shit out of me.
Brett, you're a freaking wild man.
She's a wild car.
That thing just, it went just like this to the one. You're like, nope, not lifting, not
No
lifting.
way.
What'd you do there? 9?
That was a 963, but like you saw, I went 1,350 feet or so.
About.
Yeah, she was all over the place. But yeah, I held on and at least got A to B, so
Hell yeah. Are you happy with that? One and done?
we'll find out.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Jamie and see what we should do, because we were definitely wanting something a little faster, so.
That's nice. Where'd you get that stuff?
Man, a good company called 1320.
Oh wow,
Got all in stock.
I need to check them out. In case you guys want to look as good as he does, you can head on over to 1320video.com. We've got shirts, hats, hoodies, accessories, anything you could imagine for race car apparel, we've got it. So head on over there and check it out. You can look as good as that man right here on the starting line or wherever you are.
So I think it was yesterday I spotted this 2G in the pits. I didn't quite catch them before they left, but they're here again, which if you know 2Gs in DSM, it's kind of amazing. Is this you?
Yep.
Okay, I meant to talk to you yesterday, I didn't quite catch you, but the fact that it's a 2G, I don't want to shit on DSMs too much, but you guys know the deal.
Yeah.
It's a 2G, and it's here on day 4, and you're still racing. That's amazing to me, honestly. How's the car doing?
So far, so good.
What's your what are your average ETs?
Our average is 876 at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, so we went 879, 873, and 876.
Gotcha. What's the setup under the hood?
It's a 72 millimeter turbo, Haltech, 2G automatic transmission,
Okay.
billet transfer case, 3000 GT rear. So it's full-time four-wheel drive, and it's all like everything's controlled through the Haltech. So I just floor it, it shifts on its own. And
Very
all.
nice. Awesome.
We still got 2 days to go, which
You do, you do.
anything can happen. So I don't want to get too excited, but we're right where we
glad
want
to
to be.
see the DSM made it to day 4. Good luck on your pass. Hopefully a one and done. We'll
That's
see
the
you
goal.
guys later.
Thank you.
Good luck, boys.
Heck yeah! Nice work! Did you put gas in it this time?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
So it ain't that.
Lesson learned there.
Yesterday, we'll take that.
Yes, sir, I would too.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys probably know who Tom Mcgilton is, whether you think you do or not. The Why Not Camaro. It's a 5th gen Camaro. It's got a 540 big block, twin turbos, makes like 3,500 horsepower. That car's not here, but Tom is in his street car. Hey Tom, how we doing?
Doing fine. Having a lot of fun now.
I bet you are.
Yeah, it's great.
A little bit different of a vehicle, but I bet you're still having just as much fun.
Oh yeah, it's a lot different vehicle, but you know, easy to get here.
Hell yeah.
No
What
problem.
ET we shooting for today?
Pardon me?
What ET we shooting for today?
Hopefully get another 60.
Okay.
Yep, try to.
Good luck, Tom.
Thank you, sir.
I just got word that is Tom's original drag and drive car. The first drag and drive car he ever built and took to the first ever drag week in 2005. That was the car. He won, I think it was Hot Rod class, in a 1934 Ford 3-window coupe, and he's back in it and he's having a good time. What's up, Jason?
What's up?
We happy with that 17?
I am.
Very nice.
I mean,
Real quick, can you give me a run through your trailer setup? Because I'm trying to do a cribs on trailers, and you have a pretty unique one. What are we looking at here? When'd you get it? What's the situation? Obviously, you drive a hearse.
Correct.
So this makes sense.
The original plan was to try to have it in the car and pull it out on like the casket roller setups. But then we realized how heavy it was probably going to be, and you put 40-inch wheel tubs in there, and that room just
it's gone. Yeah.
Found this on Facebook Marketplace, and we happened to be at Bandemere testing when he texted it to me, and it was in Colorado Springs, so it's like within a 2-hour drive.
Wow.
I'm like, no way. The guy already had it as a trailer. I've obviously changed.
I'm about to say, what all we get? So we got a bunch of shelves. Obviously, the casket section is the most storage, I guess.
Yeah, that holds most of our major stuff, but we did drawers so you can put whatever you need. Covers when we go down the road. Don't see the drawers, but hacked out the bottom in the middle so you can fit a jug and still shut the lid.
Very nice.
About it, really.
Well, I had to come talk to you. I'm trying to get a couple of the bigger trailers. People have done these for a while, and they can build a trailer that fits all their needs. And this one is definitely checks all the right boxes for
the biggest thing is stay organized, because when you open this and your wrenches are all just a jumbled mess, it doesn't do any good.
You're on the side of the road, you need to find a tool quick.
We had to hustle still today, and it's like I can open the drawer and I know exactly where that 1/2 inch and 9/16 is.
There you go.
That's the biggest thing, is stay organized.
Well, congrats on the 17.
Thanks.
We love the trailer.
Thank you.
We'll see you in Orlando tomorrow.
Yay.
Nice burnout from Doc there in the Sea Red Camaro.
So Loki, you just did what again?
That is the new current standing world ET record for all motor.
All motor.
All motor.
Period.
Period.
Oh wow. A 771 with a 9 at 173.
And that was a soft tune-up. Tomorrow we're putting the hot tune-up that we ran at.
There's a hotter tune-up for that thing?
Oh yeah.
Buddy. All right. Congrats on the record and the one and done, right?
One and done, baby.
All right, get on the road. We'll see you in Orlando, buddy.
Right, thank you.
So we were talking to Brett last night, and we found out a little bit of drama that's going on. Apparently, somebody called him out and said he was breaking the rules. I'm not going to get any more specific than that. We're going to talk to Brett about it right now. All right, so we got to talk about this drama that happened yesterday.
Oh, the protest.
Yes. What did they protest, and why did they protest, and how does the protest situation work at 6 Week?
So I don't know how the official thing works, and all right, we'll start from the beginning, right?
Okay.
We roll in. We're in quarantine because we're top 3 in our class.
Right.
Basically, as soon as we get in and start getting out of the car, start switching it over, he's like, "Brett, I got to talk to you about something." And I'm like, "Okay, how many things are wrong with my car?" Because we generally get this places we go because the car's fast, you know, and it's what happens. You should be in the rules. We want to be in the rules. We're never trying to cheat. Like, we're fast because we, make the car fast within the rules.
Right.
But racing, you make a car fast within the rules. You don't just hope you fit rules.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
If you want to be top of your class. He said, well, it was brought to my attention that you have a one-piece front end, and the rule clearly states there is no one-piece front ends in your class. And I was like, okay, well, my front end is 2 pieces. You have to take the hood off and then take the bumper and fenders off.
Right.
It cannot come off in one piece. It's impossible. And he's like, we went back and forth for a little bit, and I was like, there's no competitive advantage. Like, it's a stock shape, it's not extended nose, and I was like, blood pressures are getting up, they basically, he's like, we're gonna move you to unlimited. And I'm like, no. Like, I don't want to race Tom Bailey's Pro Mod and the other big tire Pro Mods. Like, my car fits the rules of this class, and I feel that I should be in this class. Like, what can we do about this to get a better decision? And he's like, well, it's kind of a gray area. And I'm like, well, that's what racing is. It's gray areas, right? That's, how you fit in a class. Like, if it's gray, then it's not wrong. It's not right, it's not wrong.
Okay.
The rule needs to be a little more specific if you don't want this style front end in the class, right? So apparently they had a meeting. I don't know, heads or all the tech guys or what the deal was. Keith came back over and he's like, you're cleared. We've come to the decision that the rule isn't specific enough, and that your front end isn't technically a one piece. Because I told him there's 2 lines where, the fiberglass together. I was like, I'll cut this, put a backing plate on it, and bolt it together. And then this front end will be 4 pieces instead of 2 pieces. And the car will run the exact same speed it runs now. There's literally there's no advantage to my front end that's making the car faster than the other cars in the class, and that's kind of where that's kind of,
it's heavier than the stock front end.
It is actually heavier than the stock front end. But, so they said, you're cleared. And he was like, I still think that, we should move you unlimited, but we voted, we came to the decision. Law stands, your car, this front end is clear to race this year's 6 Week. We'll maybe modify the rules or change, look into them for next year.
So you got to look for the rules for next year, but right now you're still leading your class.
We're still leading our class. We have a 6.70 average, I believe, which I'm stoked about. You know, that's why we came here to try it for 660 average. We're close to it.
Well, glad to hear you guys figured that situation out.
Yeah.
You always hear drama starting about Thursday or Friday.
Right.
This year's Wednesday, so I just wanted to come make sure you guys were still good in your class.
Yeah, we're good. I get worked up pretty quick when it comes to stuff like that because I know, because, I'm not trying to cheat, and I would never try to cheat, and I'll show everyone anything they want to see, and all the other racers are coming over, and they're like, it's 2 pieces.
All right, boys. Good luck. Get a 7 something or quicker later.
Yep.
We'll be good. See ya.
See it.
Got the drive shaft all fixed up and got back on the road and made it. So really happy to see that today.
got the Aussies behind me in the Cressida and the Fox Body. I believe both of them are running Bears. I have yet to talk to them this week, but they've been having a good time. I've seen them at most of the checkpoints and on the road, every track, all that. How are the Aussie boys doing today?
Really good, thank you. Yourself?
Not bad, not bad. So, do I get this right? Both of them are Barra powered, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Why'd you decide to go? I know you're Australian, but as far as getting parts in a pinch, did you bring a bunch of extra parts for a Barra, or?
We've got a spare engine, we've got a spare trans, we've got cam crank sensors, we've got all sorts of random gaskets, bits and pieces.
Have you guys had to use anything so far on the drives?
Not on the drives, not a piece.
Really?
At the track, we've had
well, I
bits
guess
everywhere.
what have you guys used this week?
Flex plate, converter, heap of ARP bolts, ton of Valvoline oil. What else do we use? About 7,000 litres of brake cleaner.
You guys buy that by the pallet,
We
right?
stocked up last night where you guys were at O'Reilly's.
Oh, okay.
We literally bought a case of it.
How the car's running ET-wise? What do we got?
Well, I got a 20-second time slip on day 2, but still in, so...
Well, that's what matters right there.
Want to finish it, that's
there you
exactly
go.
right.
What do you PB'd about
8,497 on day 1, which was good in hand in.
That was a PB?
No.
Here. Yeah, for the week.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And I think I've got 8.3 this week. Same deal, can't hand it in.
Gotcha.
So we're really pushing a creep around that 850, 860 mark. Because cage certs here aren't the same as Australia, so this cage in Australia will go 750.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize cage certs were so different.
Yeah, well, neither did we until we got here. We were all about, yeah, mate, we'll run low 8s all week, and then...
No, dude.
Yeah, the first time we came over with this car, we found out that 850 is as good as we could get.
Oh, wow.
We've, try and bang out a couple of good passes today and get on the road early and actually have a relax, have a shower, have dinner in a building instead of in a gas station.
A nice, easy night. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see you guys are still in.
Appreciate it, man.
I love seeing you guys roll down the road. Absolutely. Good luck today. We will see you guys back in Orlando tomorrow.
100%.
All right, boys.
Thanks,
boys.
mate.
See ya.
Appreciate it.
156 for Ben.
Was it?
892.
That'll do for now.
That'll do for now, all right.
Coop, what are we doing today?
723 with a no. I want to go like a 718. All right, not 7. Sorry.
My jaws dropped on the floor over here, buddy. I'm like, we're doing what now?
Sorry, I have about 8 hours of sleep this whole week.
I was about to say.
And 7s are what I normally talk about, but 10, 23 with a 9 is my dial in. So
how's the drive been for you guys?
Yesterday was a dream.
Okay.
Oh, it was great.
Nice and cool weather. All
the
that
day
good
before
stuff?
was so hard that yesterday
just seemed so much easier.
seemed easy.
Yeah.
We got to the hotel at like 9 o'clock, and I was like, "What do I do with my hands?" I was like, "It's like, should I just stay up till 1 just because?"
Sure, it's Sketchy Bert, the dynamic duo here, Shake and Bake right here.
Bake, baby.
Okay.
10-2 or better.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to see you up here again.
You too, buddy.
That's a really good pass for him. That's one of the faster passes I've seen so far this week for him, actually. All right, and here he is, the lifted Crown Vic. This thing, in case you didn't know, Crown Victoria with a lift, obviously. LS engine, turbo, and RX-8 seats. This thing just checks a lot of boxes for me. I don't know about you guys, but this is one of my favorite cars here. What is not to love about this thing? Hopefully he didn't hurt it. It's definitely faster than a 1713 though.
What happened on that one?
Well, it went for second gear. I'm pretty sure it went into fourth. By the time I realized it, I figured nothing I can do to salvage it, just ride it out. So fortunately got to give it another shot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What have you been doing this week ET-wise with the Carmen Ghia here?
Drag week was pretty consistent, 11:30s, no big deal. Today I've been a little slower. Either it's been a bad 60-foot time or I've been having to lift a little bit because you're a little bit of popping and banging, pinging and stuff like that. So I think my best was 11:64.
Okay.
So, if we keep it in the 11s, that's great. But what I just did, not so great.
Gotcha. Is it, 2332 in the back?
2110 cc.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I love seeing the air-cooled Volkswagens because these things aren't supposed to go as quick as they are. How much power does this thing make now?
At the wheels, best it's done 335, and every time I try to turn a little bit up, doesn't work. That's about what I can get out of it.
And how much power did this come out of the factory with?
They called it a 40 horse, but I've been told if you put it on a dyno, they put about 26. And I had the stock motor in it when I got it. I drove it around quite a bit. It's fine around town. You get on the highway, it's a little slow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I love seeing the air-cooled stuff here. Good luck on your pass.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. 768, 184. He's getting really good at lifting that tire.
Yeah, we need shocks and Davis VPS to keep it down.
We happy with that number though?
Yeah, we're gonna take that. We're going to the next track.
All right, we'll see you in Orlando.
Hell yeah.
Kyle, coming back up to make another pass.
Got gas in it this time. Well,
was it gas last time?
We put gas in it, but apparently it wasn't enough. It has to be full. And at the end, I seen the brakes come on. 1150 on the dot. We couldn't ask for more than that.
No,
we can
sir.
turn that one in.
Nice work, nice work.
Yeah.
there's a car on the property. It's this Mustang behind me. I've seen it at every track. I've meant to go talk to him every day and just haven't. It looks like an SVO. I don't know if it's a real SVO, but I know it's pretty quick, so we're gonna talk to him right now. How we doing?
Awesome, how are you?
I meant to come talk to you all week because I had to ask, is this a real SVO?
It is not. I didn't want to cut up a real one.
Okay.
I wanted to make one, but I didn't want to cut one up.
Gotcha.
I tried to put everything SVO on it, but not cut up a real SVO.
Gotcha. I'm sure our Ford fans will appreciate that, all that. What's the setup under the hood? What are we working with?
The Ford fans might like that too. It's a Coyote, twin precision 6766s.
Okay.
And the transmission, which will be the first that you'll have heard of, is a C6 to a mod motor.
Oh! I have not heard that before.
I know. It's one of the first ones.
Okay. Okay. What ETs are we running this week with it?
I've been trying to slow it down to run the 850 class. I'm not having a lot of luck. Had to take the penalty on the first day.
Okay.
I rolled bearings in it last night in the parking lots. We're just getting here to continue on.
Was it having bad noises?
This engine's 5 years old, right? So
Okay.
it's due.
Is this your first drag and drive?
This is the first one in the United States. We're from Canada. I've done Miles of Mayhem a couple times.
Okay.
Which is a pretty fantastic event as well as Sick Week.
Well, how you liking Sick Week so far?
It's a hoot. I've met more people than you can shake a stick at, and that's pretty much what it's about, isn't it?
Yep, exactly. What's the weather like back home right now for you?
Not this nice.
Yeah, we got about 7 inches back in Nebraska right now. So,
right? I don't think we have that much snow, but it's definitely cold, and people are definitely messaging me and telling me how much they'd like to be in Florida right now.
What are we looking for? What number?
10-1, 10-2.
Okay.
And we take the headlight out.
It's all good, man.
Didn't mean to cut you off. I don't think he's gonna like that one.
Nah, that's the wrong way.
Yeah, that's the wrong way. I think we're gonna have to take the 10-5 if the car is okay still.
The DSM boys are getting on the road. I just found out they are the fastest 4-cylinder on the property. So as long as they make it to Orlando and make a decent pass, they will continue to be the fastest 4-cylinder on the property. I hope to see them there, and I hope to see them run more 870s. Okay, so back
Good
to
Lord.
back to back to back.
Yes, and I didn't think it was happening today, to be fair. I thought we were done.
Congrats on
4
another
times.
6. Another 6.
My fastest mile an hour, 208.
Really?
So, yep.
Hell yeah. All right, get her turned around,
Get her
and we will
turned.
see you in Orlando tomorrow.
One more day.
All right.
One more drive.
Later.
Thanks.
Same thing. That car is just so violent when it's turned up.
So is the track just not there today? Is that the situation, or what's going on?
We had the same problem last year at Gainesville also.
So this track is just not lucky track for you, apparently.
No, apparently. It took too good, and then it goes into shake.
What changes are you going to make before going up there for a third time?
Going to lower the boost and lower the starting line RPM. Just to try to creep through it. You need to go
Hopefully
like
get something competitive, something you can turn in there you're at least a little happy with.
Yeah.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right, here comes Stefan. Third pass of the day for him in the C4 Corvette. C4 Corvette. They're not ecstatic, but that's a good number.
It is currently about 2 o'clock. Racing goes for another hour, but basically most of the racers are done racing, packing up, and get ready to go, but the Swedes are not. They've made 3 passes today. The fastest they've gone is a 7:56, which is about a second off from where they should be, and they have to make a better pass if they want to stay competitive. They currently number 2 overall. If they turn in that 7:50, they could drop to 4th, 5th, maybe even 6th. So they're here. They're going to be here till the bitter end, I'm sure, trying to get a 6. 56, 223. The Swedes did it. They put up the time that they needed. They're gonna wrap it up and head to Orlando. So that is gonna do it for the track for day 4. We have to, I don't know how many, it's probably a couple 200 miles or so from here down to Orlando. And the route goes all the way out to the coast, down Daytona Beach. Should be pretty scenic and pretty cool. There's 3 checkpoints on the drive, so we're gonna go ahead and load up, get going. There isn't that many cars left on the property, but we knew we had to stay and watch to see if the C4 would do his 6, and he did. So he's still number 2 overall. As long as he makes the track tomorrow and makes a pass, he has completed sick week, just like every other car on the property. So we're gonna load up, get going. See you guys on the road.
Somebody did a burnout and lost it, I'm guessing. Oh, they just lost the bin. Is that Scott?
You boys all right? Oops. Oh, trailer burnouts, got it. All right, so here on Dragon Drives, it's not just us as media. There's a lot of media, and they have to make the drive just like we do. Our buddy Jesse looks like he's broke down. Hey, Jesse. So, what's the price now?
Well,
since I mean it doesn't even run right now, so
oh yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Well, you see, I'm gonna get it running.
So I'm a wagon guy. Jesse's got this beautiful Volvo wagon, vintage.
Beautiful.
And I've been annoying him for 3 years to sell it to me, and he hasn't done it. And this is probably the best time I have.
Yeah.
This is the best chance I got.
Still probably not gonna happen, bud.
No price?
No.
You're not even gonna give me a price?
No, it's my bed, man.
All right, what's the issue? What are we working with? What are you trying to fix?
Fuel pump. So it overheated. We think the fuel pump's overheating. Because it'll be running, then it just stops, and then we stop, and it would start to cool off. I had a second one. Come to find out, it wasn't working either. So.
Gotcha. Well, I figured I'd check in on Jesse. This is the last drive, so hopefully it makes it to Orlando and we'll be good.
Oh yeah, and then I get to drive it home. So.
And where's home?
Indiana.
Indiana. He's got a ways to go, folks. All right, Jesse, let me know a price on this thing.
Yeah, stuff like that.
To the left, right there. A lot of cars.
We made it to our first checkpoint of the day. It is Hoot Owl's Farmhouse. It's an ice cream place. We stopped here last year on Sick Week. It was a popular place to come hang out because they got a big old lot. And maybe we'll see a couple trailer burnouts while we're here. Royce and Jordan are here. The Blazer's here. The hearse is here. PFI Speed Boys are here. Jamie, come up here real quick. We got a question about the car.
Yeah.
Is this a solid piece of iron on the front?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the weight plate.
How much does the weight plate weigh?
About 300 pounds.
That's like ½ inch.
No, that's an inch.
That's an inch thick?
It's an inch.
What the? Can I stand on it?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
That feels very structural.
So this feels sturdy.
So with our front wheel drive cars, we try and get the weight bias over 80% on the front.
Really?
Yeah, front wheel drive, just try and hang all the weight.
as far forward as you can. Everything behind the axles, try and get rid of and put the weight up here.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Fine. So we treat all-wheel drive the same as front-wheel drive.
Okay.
Because the backs are just helping it along anyway. So treat it like front-wheel drive, get all the traction there, and let the back help push.
We were looking at your lift here, and Christian was like, "Is that solid steel? Goes down there. It's how much does that thing weigh?
280.
It's definitely strong. That's for sure.
I've been on people's back decks that feel sketchier than this.
Yeah, it's solid.
All right, got a trailer burnout or two, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the road, head to checkpoint number 2 out of 3 for the day, and keep making our way to Orlando. Woody's over here getting them nice shots. We got the Colorado boys over here, and the frickin' ocean. This is why everybody comes down to Sick Week. Number one, it's in February. It's cold for most of the rest of the country. You get to come down to Florida and get these kind of views. Can't beat it. And we have made it to checkpoint number 2. It is Beachfront Grill. It's right here on the beach here in like close to Daytona Beach, something like that. We'll walk around and take a look at all the cars that have made it. A Terminator made it. No, you're good. I haven't talked to you all week. How's your week been?
It's been okay. We've had some issues, but that's why our the last pass wasn't very fast. We had some issues with the transmission, so we didn't put any more extra power, nothing in it, and then of course at the top end, transmission fluid, one of my hoses busted.
Just popped right off.
And it was like melted. I can't explain it.
But you're still here on the cruise to day 5.
Yes.
So that's a big deal.
I know, and I don't, all the crap we went to, I just was out on the beach. So I could just stay there and get out all night.
Yeah, Sick Week is not bad because you get to see the beach and everything.
Yes,
and the
I
cruises
love
are pretty nice.
Yes,
so.
This is like the best part of the whole thing is the beach.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for checkpoint number 2. We're going to go and get on the... It's a couple middle-aged ladies. Like, you're like a child. Beautiful view. You can't beat the view of Sick Week. We're gonna head, I think we have one more checkpoint to hit, and then we will be getting to Orlando, getting our hotel and sleeping. So one more checkpoint, and we will see who we catch up with along the way. All right, we are at the last and final checkpoint for the night. It is a Cabbage Patch bar. I don't know what that... Uh-oh. That's supposed to happen? I think that was a nitrous bottle.
Did you hear that?
What?
Yeah, what was that? My air conditioning line blew. That's what all the oil is on the windshield.
No!
No more air conditioning.
It's the last day. You'll be all right. All right, just like every other checkpoint, you got to show up, take a picture, prove you were here, and then move on. This is the last checkpoint of the entire Sick Week.
Trailer burnout!
I bet it can't even do one. I bet it can't even do it. That's how you get them to do a burnout right there. They're all-wheel drive, so it's fine. It's fine. it can't even do one. I bet it can't even do one. It can definitely do one. It can all right, let's go. Let's go before we get in trouble. Let's go. Here's a hack, guys. If you tell somebody, I bet you it can't even do a burnout, they will prove to you that it can do a burnout. That's the trick. Number 1 overall just rolled in. How's it going?
Hey, man. Going pretty good.
How's the drive so far today?
Uneventful today.
That's good. That's good. Good thing. Good thing.
Pretty boring, but it's a good thing. It's hot. It's always hot on this.
What's your average right now? You're sitting number 1 overall at 640 something?
The average is 647, I think.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. How you feeling right now? Pretty confident?
Good. I'm pretty confident. It's my event to fuck up pretty much.
Yep.
No one can beat me by performance.
So tomorrow you're just gonna go out there and lay a consistent pass like you have been and then come back and try to light it up? Or?
Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna do some like 640 pass.
Gotcha.
Start with. Just like today.
Yep.
And then if that works, we're going to turn it up for the next one.
Gotcha. Well, glad to see you guys have made it to the 3rd and final checkpoint. You only have, what, an hour left to Orlando?
Yep.
We'll see you tomorrow,
Thanks.
buddy. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the last and final checkpoint on Sick Week 2023. Now, there is still an hour drive left between here and Orlando, so if we see anybody on the side of the road or anything like that, we will stop, check in with them. If not, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video, and we will see you in the next one.